Welcome on in to another edition of Smart Chat, Week 8 of your NFL. Week is just NFL season again. I say this week in and week out. Can you believe it? It's already Week 8, just flying by. And we're going to do 3 picks this week as usual. And these picks are picked as outright wins only and do not factor in any point spread. You know, don't bet the mortgage, don't bet the college tuition. These picks are just for entertainment purposes only and just for me to keep track on how good I know my football. Not that great of a year this year. I was 3-0 last week. I'm 11-7 so far. My 3 picks last week as wins were Jags, Chargers, and Vikings. There you go. 3-0. Game 1. Atlanta versus the Jets. In the past 3 weeks of 41 points, scoring 41 points, they've been unbelievably embarrassed in the Falcons on national TV. You know, they lost to the Pats, embarrassed. They even lost to my beloved Miami Dolphins, and who's seen that coming, who they were beating 17-0 in their own stadium. Falcons, they're loaded at every skill position. Okay? With all due respect to the Jets, I don't think not one starter on offense and defense for the Jets would be a starter for the Falcons. Falcons are deep at running back. Falcons are deep at wide receiver, deep at tight end. The Falcons are loaded with answers. You get the drift here. They're loaded with answers, not questions. I don't see this game being close at all. I mean, the Jets have been a little bit of overachievers this year so far. But I just don't see this game being close at all. Listen up. Maybe it's a little bit closer to how the outcome would really be as far as the score. Because there is supposed to be, from all indications, a monsoon here in New York on Friday. In New York, in the New Jersey area. I just don't see the Jets with any chance. Plain and simple, I'm just going to go with the Falcons game 1. Game 2, Bengals versus the Colts. And the Colts, they're bad. A lot of lopsided games in the future for the Colts. They're bad. Bengals, last week they've had some bad plays. But I think there's glimpses of hope after, they changed their offensive coordinators. The Bengals just have too many weapons. For the Colts, they're 2-5, but I don't think they could remain. I don't think that they could really remain competitive. Colts on the road. A lot of trouble. They're going to have a lot of trouble. Both are bad teams. But the Bengals, if you get my drift, are bad because they can't get out of their own way. Colts are nothing without luck. Game 2, we're going to go with the Bengals over the Colts. And game 3, Bucs versus the Panthers. Bucs, I think, if I'm not mistaken, have lost games that they should have won. And this losing streak, I think they've lost, I think it's a combined of 13 points that they've lost. Panthers, they've cooled down. Cam Newton has another controversy going on with him, walking out on a press conference, upset with his team. The Bucs, listen, they can't afford to fall to 2-5 if they have any playoff hope, and I just think that the Bucs are a lot better than what their record is, kind of like what I said with the Chargers. So not much analysis in this one. Game 3, we're going to have the Bucs. So my 3 picks for this week: Atlanta, Bengals, Bucs. Hope all is well, and I look forward to speaking to you soon.